going on? I'm out in the Catskills today at the Balsam Mountain Wild Forest, and more specifically here at Alder Lake, and I'm agitated. Very, very agitated. It's beautiful weather out, right? You can see this. It's gonna rain tonight. I've been trying to get up here to do an overnight just to get out and camp. It took me literally 3 minutes to get from the car to the lake, but you can camp in here. There's campsites all along the lake, which is what I'm here to check out right now. But it's not quite cold enough to straight snow, but it's too cold for me to be comfortable getting wet just to be out and overnight camp. So here's the first campsite. So I figured I'd come out here and maybe I'll go on this side. I'd come out here and scout some of these campsites and see what they look like. This is actually pretty cool back here. Seeing a lot of rope left behind. This stuff always annoys me. Like, is this holding the table together? Let's hold the table together. There's please don't leave your cordage behind. I wish people would take those signs a lot more serious. But out here, anywhere there's campsites, there's going to be these yellow discs. Pretty much that's the same anywhere in the Catskills you go. You just follow the little arrow discs up. No camping right on the lake, but it's pretty nice. Quite the firing, and somebody left a chair. Just spot this from off the trail. That is some pretty fresh beaver chew. This whole little section. So there's definitely some beaver activity in the water. So if you do come up here, keep that in mind. Apparently the beaver likes to drink lemonade too. Keep that in mind because that will, or I should say could potentially cause a problem with the water for a giardia, which you do not want to get. Oh, this area is real active with beavers. Here's another spot right here. I mean, I saw some of this. This beaver's been going to town. Probably right there watching me. I saw that a lot of beaver chew in those first and second campsites. I couldn't really tell if it was done by a beaver or if someone was trying to make it look like it was done by a beaver so they could cut down some live trees. But it's a lot of beaver work. Not surprisingly, the further back I go, I think this is the fourth or fifth campsite. the less garbage there is. I don't need to go on another rant about leaving your crap behind, but like there are some metal grates there. That's something people could use over the fire. Like that's not really littering. I don't really consider that littering, unless it was just like laying in the woods. But leaving all your cordage tied up and just like battery chargers and crap. You're seeing weird stuff in these campsites. If you bring it in, take it out. It's understandable. You drop something, accidents happen, but this is a little hiking tip. This trail, like right back here, right back in this area, right when I came over that bridge, look at that trail got washed out quite a bit, and it's not easy to follow. I followed what I thought was a trail for a couple hundred feet, maybe 200-300 feet. I realized it was going into a campsite, and I had no idea where the trail went. It just looked like it went all over the place. So if that happens, if you are hiking and you become disoriented, you're not sure which way you're going, stop, stay calm, go back to a spot that you recognize, and then look, because usually you'll see something like these trail markers. Here in New York State, a lot of these are plastic tags they put up. Some states use painted blaze. It just depends, but you should see that at the beginning of any trail you're on. So you just stop, stay calm, take a look around, and don't panic. This is probably the nicest site I've seen. It's kind of close to the trail, but it goes right out to the water. We'll take a walk down there in a second. But somebody definitely uses this campsite. Look at this. Look at this fire pit. Oh, and there it is. I was wondering, I hadn't heard a plane in a while. Wow. That thing is low. Anyway, back to this. This is someone did some work to this. That's impressive. This is right down by the water. Closest one I've seen of the water yet. and comes right out here to the lake. So he started out there, walked around that way. I can go back along this side here. You can't really see with the sun. This is definitely the nicest site I've seen since I've been here. This is right on the water. It obviously gets some use, but definitely be worth trying to get this site. Aside from that plane almost landed in the lake, it's been pretty quiet. All right, so if it wasn't going to rain tonight and I had my gear with me, this would be the site that I would choose. Right by the water, plenty of options for hammocks, and this crazy stove, wood-burning fire pit slash oven that whoever made. Whoever made this sees this video, it's nice. I'm going to continue walking down the trail back out to the car and see if I come across anything else. But right now, this looks like a winner. This would be nice. That's what happens when a tree falls on your bridge. This is could be a disaster being at the end of the hike, and then the last bridge you got across is out. That would have sucked. This is a beautiful little spot though. So almost back to the car. I can see the spillway coming up here, and I didn't see any more campsites, so that last one I was at would definitely be my pick. Wouldn't really consider this a backpacking trip if it came out to camp, although this does continue through. The Finger Lakes Trail is actually that other side I was on, across here. That's the Finger Lakes Trail, goes across. And then right before that bigger bridge is where it splits off. So if you were going to start here, set up camp, if you're getting late start, you could camp right there, which would be nice. Is this? Oh, no sooner do I say there's no more campsites. There's another campsite. Someone built an archway going in. Now, I assume someone did that on purpose. A nice sight, nice view of the water. At least now in the summer, this would all be obscured. I still like the other side better. It's nice, but right down by the water would be very cool. So yeah, like I was saying, I wouldn't really consider this a backpacking trip in here, considering I could almost, you know, lock and unlock my doors with my key fob from here. But if you were starting the Finger Lakes Trail here, you're going to do a section of Finger Lakes. This goes, that's what I was starting to say. So Finger Lakes Trail goes out along here, and then goes up through the Balsam Mountain wild area, wilderness area, which is what we're in right now. And it takes you up the Balsam Mountain, and there's a fire tower out there. Now, I'm going to see if I got enough time to get out there. I can see how far the trail is up to the tower. But that'd be pretty cool. I've been up on the Hunter Mountain Tower. Be cool to get up on another one. That system's not too bad. It's right by the water. And surprisingly clean for being as close to the car as we are. Oh good, whoever uses this one has a little bit of respect. This one goes right down to the water too. Oh, and I spoke too soon. It's sad. No, you don't want to see me doing this. That's what you want to see. This nice little grassy spot here. See, the fire tower's out that way. There, that way, a little bit. Okay, so back up to the car I go, and see what time it is when I get back to the car. It gets dark like 5:30, I think, 5:30 right now. It's gonna probably be like 2:30 by the time I get back. See how far the trail is. Can I go straight that way? So I can go straight that way. So this is the last little campsite right here. There's the disc right there. Right on the water. But also this is the very first spot you can camp if you're coming on the, I guess this would be that's north, so on the south side of the lake. This would be the first campsite. Nice. If you're really in a hurry, you can stop this one. But I still like that one that's further back. I'm pretty sure I can get across this. Probably should check this before I came out here and make sure I can get across the spillway. Otherwise I gotta walk all the way back around, and I'm definitely not making the fire tower. Oh yeah, looks like you can get across. Alright, so I decided to go for it. Try to make it to this tower. Looks like it's about a mile and a half or so. But I got a little bit of time. So, I'm gonna give it a shot. If trail starts to look like I can't make it, maybe it's more difficult than I thought, I'll turn around. But otherwise, I can give it a shot. I can't see it through the trees. Don't know exactly where it is, but we'll give it a go. Very close. I have just enough sunlight left, I think. I hope. So, the tower is this way, I hope. I don't see a sign for it. That's what it was, that's where the lake is. It was earlier. I should be less than something like a quarter mile to the tower. Checked it out real fast. And then head back. It's getting, the weather's starting to move in, so it's starting to block some sun. This is beautiful up here. That climb was a beast. Wow, this is cool. The camera's just not doing this justice. It's like nighttime in here. Alright, get that tower. Isn't that a sight for sore eyes? Yay! Seems like it took forever to get here. Not much to see right at the tower, but put my pack down here. Get some water real quick. And let's go up. Could be a bit breezy up here, I think. Hold on the icy side. I'm gonna put the camera away for at least my trip down to the bottom, because these stairs are a little bit icy, and I do not need to fall off the fire tower by myself. I don't even know if you can hear me. It's a little windy. All right, I've got probably about an hour to get to the car before I'm out of light, so I gotta move. I can fix that in post. So made it back to the car just in time. The camera doesn't really do it justice, but it is getting pretty dark out, and that weather you can see is starting to move in off the horizon over there. So really cool. If you've never been out here, if you're near the Catskills, the Balsam Mountain Fire Tower is pretty cool. Definitely give it a shot. Oh, hiking poles. So yeah, thanks for tagging along and watching the video. I appreciate it. If you liked it, hit that like button. Leave a comment. Tell me something. Have you ever been up here? Have you ever been up here? Have you ever hiked up in the Catskills? It's beautiful up here. I'm always looking for suggestions too. So if anybody knows any cool places up here to hike or camp, I mean, I know there's a bunch. I got the maps. But sometimes local knowledge is better than map knowledge. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. These things are great. But yeah, definitely a good trip coming up. Cooperate at all. Stay there for a second. Thanks for watching the video. If you oh jeez, I think my mount's dead.